This is the Texas STAAR 2013 geometry test, and this is question number 6. It says, 5 spheres are being painted for a display at a store. If the diameter of each sphere is 7 centimeters, which value is closest to the total surface area that will be painted? Okay, so I've got 5 spheres. That's going to be important. I know the diameter of each sphere is 7 centimeters. So we want to be careful not to confuse that with the radius. And I know that I'm trying to find the total surface area that will be painted. But I don't remember the surface area formula for a sphere. So I could go ahead and go look in the formula sheet. So here it is. A little bit got cut off there. I think on the left here, these are lateral area. That's why sphere doesn't have one. And these are surface area here. So that's the one that I want right there. S equals 4 pi r squared. Let's see. Delete. Okay, so let me write that down. S equals 4 pi r squared. So I'm going to take that formula. I'm going to plug in the radius, which I can get from my diameter of 7. And then I'm going to have to multiply that by 5, because I've got 5 spheres. So that's my plan. I think I understand the problem pretty well. I know that there's 5 spheres. I know that I need to use surface area. So let's go ahead and do it. So if my if my diameter is 7, my radius is going to equal half of that. So that should be 3.5 centimeters. So I'll plug that in here. Okay, then I'll want to use my calculator. Square 3.5, and then I'll multiply that by 4 pi, and I get about 615.8 square centimeters. Well, that's not one of my answer choices, though. But I remember that I was painting 5 of them. So I'm going to multiply that by 5. So my total, 615.8 times 5, get 3,079 square centimeters. Well, wait a minute. That doesn't match any of my answer choices. So what did I do wrong? Maybe I misunderstood the problem. Let's read it again. It says 5 spheres are being painted for a display at a store. That's where I got this 5 from. If the diameter of each sphere is 7 centimeters, which value is closest to the total area that will be painted? Okay. Well, maybe my calculator work was wrong. Let me double check that. So half of 7 is the radius, 3.5. squared is 12.25 times 4 times pi. 153.9. Oh, you know what I think maybe I did was I just accidentally double tapped the equal sign, so I multiplied by the 4 twice. So let's replace that. Let me erase that. $153.9, and that was the number that I multiplied by 5. So my new answer is going to be 769. 769.7 square centimeters, rounding to the nearest tenth. So does that look like one of my answer choices? Well, if I round to the nearest whole square centimeter, it's exactly F. Okay, so I understood the problem. I made a plan. I carried out my plan. I checked my answer by looking at the answer choices, and it didn't match any of them, so I knew something was wrong. So I went back through, found my mistake, and now I'm very comfortable with the answer choice of F. I hope that helps.